All right, here we are, back again. Third time's a charm. Jared Cannonier, blessed to have him back. One of our top guys from the gym. You probably all saw his most recent work, going toe-to-toe with Izzy, Israel Adesanya. He had an interesting weekend as well, but we'll kick off. Let's see what your experience was like, top of the mountain there. And, Rob as well. Rob was cornering. Rob was there through the whole camp, etc. But, throw it to you, Jay. How was the week? How'd everything go? How'd you feel? I thought you looked fantastic kicking off.
Yeah.
But, let's hear it.
It had, a fight. It was just, for me, it was just another fight, It was a championship fight, but I didn't want to make it anything bigger than what it was. Just more so just trying to be in the moment and everything. But, last time I was on the podcast, when was the last time I was on the podcast?
Yeah.
It was before the fight. Was it after the Brunson fight?
It was after Brunson. Okay. I think you're just kicking off camp for this one.
Yeah.
Or the Izzy fight, rather. Excuse me. Not this one.
So, the fight was fun. It didn't go my way, as we all know. But I definitely learned a lot from it. It was a real good experience. I wouldn't say there was anything too special about it except for what everybody else was making, which was my stance throughout the whole process, So, and to be honest, that's just how the fight went, like a normal fight. So normal people got bored watching it, So maybe I had more control over what was going on than maybe I thought. Either way, I learned a lot from that experience, being in there 5 rounds with arguably the best in the division. So yeah, man, it was a fucking nice ass experience. What else? To be honest, it had come and gone like that. To be honest, now that I look back at it,
right.
But
and they all do, huh? They all come and go. So
they all do, right? Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yep. And now we're on to the next one. We got the next fight is about what? Damn near 4 weeks. Tomorrow, 4 weeks away.
Yeah.
So
it's
right around the
here
corner.
already.
Hell yeah. So it's right here. I'm gonna be fighting Sean Strickland and going in there, getting right back on track. Not as if, not to say that I was derailed or anything, just slowed down, if you will.
Yeah, it takes two to tango in there too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
if that Izzy fight was like stale, it had like stale parts in it, I would say it was more on him. Like, he used to be coming forward looking for a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did a lot more defensive, nervous footwork than he normally does. And even with that evasiveness from his end, you still did better than anyone else did. Outside of Jan beating him at a different weight class.
Yeah.
So and we barely got to show what you could do.
For real.
That's the most exciting thing about this fight coming up with Strickland is that you get to showcase, you get to put your skills on display. Fuck, dude, and these people don't even know.
They don't.
They don't know. We haven't showed. Man, we talk to Jared all the time about it, Brendan. He hasn't even showed maybe 50% of what he can do out there, and he levels up so much in between fights throughout these camps. It just, dude, and he hasn't even showed from 2 fights ago, right? It's like
I remember after the Izzy fight, you guys came back from Vegas. I remember you came in the gym, I think you're giving away T-shirts or something. But all you guys looked like you were glowing, dude. Just from the experience, the whole camp, leveling up. Did you do anything different that camp? Did you raise the stakes? Was it kind of just more business as usual? Was it more game planning? I mean, because Izzy's, defended the belt all those times, till most recently, obviously. But
Well, again, when we went into the camp, we didn't want to just reinvent the wheel or, all right, we got to do this, and it's something completely foreign to me. It was doing whatever we do, whatever I do and what we do here at the gym, at the lab, what we do as a team, how we fight, our expectations of each other, of ourselves, and the effort that we should be putting in. Damn, I forgot the question.
No, like just how the camp went down. Like, did you guys add any special ingredients?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it went. Everything went according to plan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There were a few things that we definitely wanted to add, and things that I'm cementing more into my actual practice after the fact, after the fight. But yes, there are some different wrinkles we wanted to add into the game, and as we went into camp, you know, it was we didn't necessarily get to showcase it the way we would have liked to. You know what I'm saying? Again, it takes two to tango. If we had more of a more present train or a present opponent, yeah, then we would have been able to probably manifest a few of our techniques and open some eyes and close them at the same time.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
But
I'm glad freaking Pereira freaking pieced him up, dude. Got him out of there. He's getting kind of stale as a champion for me, dude. Even that whole gimmick he came out with for your fight, you know, with all the fucking
was it Undertaker?
Weird shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was
that
like,
part was kind of sick, but just the pearl and the fucking Felix and shit was weird. It's like, where are you going with this, dude? Like, I like to see shakeups in our sport. You know what I mean? And freaking opens things up for you too. You know, like it's just awesome, dude. This sport is I like seeing it. Like, there's so many variables. You know, there shouldn't be like to be as dominant as he was is remarkable. I mean, he was one win away from tying with Anderson as far as title defenses goes.
oh, really?
yeah,
I think it was 12. I think Anderson 13. I think Izzy was 12. Then he lost that last one. I think so. But you finished Anderson too. So that's, man, you're fighting legacy makers. You know what I mean? And frick, dude, I like to see, you know, this shakes it up for the division, so man, you can realistically be holding that strap in the next 12 months. You know, and your legacy freaking takes off.
For real, I've said that multiple times that Israel losing the belt brings more interest to the division as opposed to bringing more interest to Israel himself.
Yes.
You know, so it was crazy. That was a crazy fight. You know, I personally thought Israel was on his way to winning that fight.
Sure.
He could have coasted his way to a decision. I think he was winning 3-1 in going into the 5th round. And again, I understand what you're saying when you say Israel's style is getting a little stale. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I think everybody's getting used to seeing it.
Yeah.
And it's not as.
Just like him too, not even his style, just like him as a champion, you know? Just like what? I don't know.
Yeah. For me, the pearls and the fingernail tips is cringe. You know what I'm saying?
Hardcore.
That shit's cringe to me. But to each his own. I guess that's what the kids are doing these days.
Yeah.
So
I like Pereira's intention that night. He just showed up how he shot the arrow. You know what I mean? Just seemed like, I'm big on intention, dude. And it seemed like he wanted it. You know?
Yeah.
And man, dude, he finished a guy 3 times. There's got to do something to your psyche, you know. Wow. I mean, I do agree. Izzy was up on the numbers with that fight, but every time Alex hit him too, with like rocking, you can see there was a major power difference. You know, like maybe Izzy felt that too. We'll see. But I'd like to see them running back and see what happens.
So y'all think it was an early stoppage?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was an early stoppage. I can understand both rationales. People saying why it's early. I mean, it is a championship fight. He's had the belt for so long.
Sure.
You know, give him a chance to go out on this shield, as they say.
But when you
and I can see the other side. Yeah, and I can see the other side. He could have really hurt him, and it's the ref's job to protect the fighters, and what blah blah blah. So, and to be honest, the ref was on the side that this famed left hook landed on. Right, he was right there on the side, and he saw that left hook land, and that left hook landed heavy. So
maybe it shocked him too, just like the human side of him was like, whoa, fucking, you know?
I think the ref felt that left hook hit him so hard.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So I can see both sides. What I feel don't matter. I personally feel it is what it is. They could have kept it going, or the ref could have saved this fighter from serious damage. You know, so they can run it back. So they can run it right back.
Yeah.
If Alex clearly hits hard, if he would have cracked him again while he was like halfway unconscious, it might have been no bueno too. You know, maybe the ref was thinking about that and that shorter time too.
Possibly.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, they've been talking this man's power up for X amount of weeks, and I'm sure these refs go in there with the same spell cast on them that is cast on all the millions of fans tuning in. Like, oh shit! As soon as you touch them, it's gonna be lights out. I gotta be on my toes, get in there and jump in, and so it is what it is, you know. Again, it brings more interest to the division that I'm a part of. So I ain't gonna be like, I ain't gonna sit here and sulk for Izzy, you know. I got my own business to take care of, you know. I got myself to worry about. So, and that's what I've been doing, you know. I feel like after that last fight with Israel, getting a taste of what the world sees as a champion, and what Israel feels as a champion. Well, after I got a taste of that, I'm like, okay, I can see things a lot more clear now. I know what I got to do to make myself better. Not only better than that, but a better version of me. And the best version of me is better than anything that the world can conceive, the world can put in front of me. So I'm ready to go in there and illustrate that very fact right there with Sean Strickland. I think he's the perfect opponent to get. I'm not saying he's an easy opponent, but I think the way
dance partner.
Yeah, he's the perfect dance partner.
Right on.
You know, so he's gonna go in there. He's gonna try to fight. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fight for his life because I'm sure he's heard the stories too of the Killer Gorilla. He said he's talked about it himself, and I guess I got some real estate in his mind, as they say. You know.
Nice. You guys are supposed to fight in, was it October?
We were supposed to fight on October
you, right?
15th. Yeah, we were supposed to fight October 15th. And he got the infection and had to have some surgery or something.
Oh, okay. Got it, yeah.
And
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So I just went to Hawaii. That was nice.
Very nice.
It was a nice little break. We were in camp, and then I went to Hawaii and then came back and got back in the camp. So it was great. It was great.
Yeah. I think it's bad. I think you said it best, Brent, too. So he's a perfect dance partner. He's going to be there for us to go out there and display our skill set. You know?
He's going to give us the looks we need.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure. The looks any fighter would need.
Yeah. Hats off to him, dude. Kudos. He's done a lot in the division for really not being skillfully the best guy. Just like a
throws down, man.
Tough fucking.
That's for sure.
Fucker, heavy ass 1-2s. You know what I mean? Just tough, dude. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Man, that's what I love about our sport. You know, you toughness and skill. You know what I mean? You get a guy that's also tough and also skilled, and also intelligent. You know, it's like literally like chess. It's like chess players.
Yeah. He's one of them stubborn fighters too, though, you know. So any intellectual fighter would be sitting there like teeth, rubbing it. I am sitting there rubbing my hands together and doing the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And how emotional you get when you get hit. That tells the tale of a man as well. You know what I mean? As far as like how much you let it get to you, right?
Yeah.
Everything is as big of a deal or small of a deal in this life as we make it, including getting jabbed in the mouth or jabbed in the head or even hooked. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you see guys panic and freak out and make it a big. And you see it in their body language and how they fight.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen you ever off your keel or off. You know, you're always right on point. You're right where you precisely mean to be. You know what I mean? You never feel rushed. You always seem fucking present. And just the sparring rounds for this camp already look phenomenal, dude. It's fuck you leveled up yet again. You know what I mean? It's cool just to fucking sit back and watch and be part of it, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's been fun too, man. And I'm as amazed as all you guys, coaches, teammates, you know. And it's the journey, man. It's fucking crazy, dude. When you start learning something, and then you get to actually apply this shit every day up in here.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it's like when you go to school, you learn some shit. The next school year, you probably ain't gonna use that shit until, you know. I get to use this shit every day, and then I get to work on making that shit better.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a violent university, huh?
Mm-hmm. It is.
University of Violence, and it's awesome. It's fucking one of the coolest places here. I think it's one of the coolest buildings in the world. You know what I mean, as far as what we're doing here and the people that come in there and what we're actually producing in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call that back corner of the locker room the King's Chamber.
Yeah.
We got think about all like performances of the night too. You got Mario just did that flawless victory.
Yeah.
Batista.
Oh yeah.
Suge.
Suge, yeah.
He in there.
Yeah.
You're right down the street there in the locker room. Benson.
Yep.
You know, it goes on and on.
Kings Road.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Sure.
And that's
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and that's the pros too. Even the amateurs are doing.
And they're about to come up.
The
Yeah.
pros on the regional circuits. Marcus who just went out there and got that nasty finish.
Yeah.
Jose who just got a nasty ass finish.
He's killing it.
Finishes. Our guys are finishing
Man.
too, you know.
Eric who just got his finish.
Right. Yeah, all systems are go.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys think of the Suge fight?
I thought it was a good fight. I thought it was very competitive.
He did some damage.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's one of the fight is the damage. That knee alone fucking cut that fucker's eye open. I think the judges seeing that wound in the blood, you know, like, oh, fights should be based off damage, you know.
Right.
If you take a guy down, you don't do nothing with it. For me, that shouldn't. And Pride, I like the way they scored shit. You know, you gotta pass to an offensive position with the takedown in order for it to mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, the guy that actually defended the takedown, it looked more favorable upon him.
Yeah, his ability to defend.
Yeah, I mean, I like that kind of the way to look at it. I thought Suge won that fight for you know.
I think a huge win for Suge too is, you know, he showed the durability factor because everybody before like durability, and you know he ate some heavy shots, and you know that's a pro fight. You know he proved that as well. You know.
Yeah.
That was definitely a win, but yeah, I thought it was very entertaining too. I watched it a bunch of times. It was a good fight.
Yeah, I gave him rounds 1 and 3.
Jan just stays true to what he does. He never really extends out far, huh? He never really extends. He's super powerful and like blitzy as far as you know where his feet are at. But Sean did a good job minding that range the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, not letting Jan run him down.
He did. Sean's got good footwork too.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
does the boxing shit for a long time too, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when else that's been done before where a guy skipped the whole ranking system, right? Well, he was ranked 13, and then he beat the number 1 ranked guy.
Yeah.
So
Your former
13-1,
champion,
right?
right?
Yeah, huh?
Damn, 13-1. It's crazy. I don't know anyone else that's done that.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope for sure.
Hall of Fame shit right there. You know?
Definitely.
The same thing, fighting 3 different weight classes. And then to fight 3 different weight classes in the UFC, that's Hall of Fame shit too, right there as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is.
To have victories at those weight classes.
Where's your fight, Vegas?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Las Vegas, the last fight of the year. So we get to go out with a bang. And then
In the backyard.
Get back to it in 2023. Or just stay at it more so.
Got you.
Yeah. What else? Shit, I had a thought, and then I fucking lost it.
Oh no, I do that all the time, especially when you're doing a pod. You're
Yeah.
You know? That is God.
Yeah, we got Leslie fighting tonight. Fuck LFA.
That's
that's
right.
you.
Yeah.
Kick that bitch's ass for sure.
Yeah.
She's got to be one of the most violent fighters we got. You know what I mean? Pound for pound.
Yeah, man.
That was the first gym I trained at was her dad's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dope. So I know her since she's like, I mean, would it be
Wow.
probably like 17? Yeah, she's always had hands, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking lets it ride.
Yeah, when I do rounds with her, man, I'm not taking it easy on her. I'm getting,
No.
getting the fuck out of the
Oh
way.
shit! Yeah, it's good. That's another thing, man. Jared's doing so many like fast twitch rounds. You know, with a lot of lighter guys with good footwork. So it's forcing him to move and be more athletic too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that makes you a little more edgy, like mentally?
Oh,
Like trying to
absolutely
like
does.
evade, make those
Yeah.
quick like decisions, you know?
Yeah. It changes the level at which I can move, or the tempo at which I can move. You know.
Sure.
And then Alec, bro, he's such the perfect sparring partner for this scam, dude. This motherfucker looks just like Strickland, dude. Just like him, dude. He fights just like the very
Like
first
Strickland's
round.
big
Like, holy
brother.
shit, is that Strickland in there? Like,
Yeah.
That was perfect. It's perfect. There's a lot of good energy in this camp.
Yeah. I'm about to get this. Well, I have a cold plunge, but now it's fucking the thing is cracked on it, so they got to come in and fix it.
Is it like an old freezer or is it like a cold plunge?
No, it's the actual plunge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cold plunge.
What temp is that at?
That's how you can get down to between shit, I don't know. I saw a video.
It's about free. It's not like 30. It's not like 30, is it?
Between 60 and 40. The video said The video said I should practice between 60 and 40 degrees.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I got you.
Yeah.
Have you used it at all?
Not yet. I set it up yesterday because I had to take yesterday off because I kicked old dude. And I had a kick checked.
Yeah.
Wednesday, so I had to take yesterday off. And they had delivered it Wednesday, but I didn't set it up, so I was going to set it up Thursday. But as I was filling the damn thing up, there was a crack in one of the valves.
Oh shit!
So I had to call them, and they're going to come and fix it today, hopefully.
That's under warranty.
Oh hell yeah!
You got sauna? You
anything?
Yeah, those are insanely expensive.
But that's probably the next thing I get, a sauna.
Fuck yeah, that's ultimate recovery right there.
Yeah, this thing does do hot and cold though, so it can go hot as well.
Oh wow!
But it's up to 12 hours for it to get hot.
Yeah. Like we're building that new. We got the blueprints ready for the new gym, and fucking be sweet to get a little recovery center in there for the guys after Saturday sparring and shit.
Hell yeah!
Do you know where it's at?
Where what is the new gym?
Yeah. No, I think they want to try. They're still looking for land or something like that. I guess somewhere off now, somewhere in the area. But
they gonna have one built or?
Yeah, they want to own. Yeah, build from the ground up. So we own the place. You know, just make it a fucking mega gym. Make it, you know, twice the size of this place. Just, I think it's awesome. We already have enough guys to fill that place, but almost the same principle. Like if you build it, they will come. You know, we just have a big, beautiful facility. You guys see it, you know, through social media and what we're doing, and the champions are pumping out. I think. This is a 7-year place. We filled up. It's the 4th year. We're already like busting up the classes. We need rooms already.
Busy in there.
You know, but it's a testament to what we're doing here. You know what I mean? Fuck, it's awesome. Like the team's grown so much since I joined it like 6 years ago, and just now to see where it's at now. And now we need a bigger building. And fuck, dude.
Yeah, we run out of room in there in the pro team practices. Yeah. In the jiu-jitsu classes, they run out of room. Do they run out of room in your sparring classes too?
Yeah, we're getting kind of packed in there too. We can use a big room.
That's it. Proof's in the pudding,
all
man.
Good problems to have, you know what I mean?
Yeah, real good problems, right?
So,
I ain't never had nobody run to me and tell me like the only reason why I came here is because I heard it seen you fight on TV or something like that.
Right. Shit.
So that's pretty cool.
So, Jay, what size t-shirt you wear? You rock a large?
It depends on how close I am to a fight. But I'm about a large when I'm during fighting.
I got t-shirt in that glove department for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a Robbie Emerson edition, original.
Oh, nice.
So that's that championship gold on the back.
Oh yes.
And then we got the front. Rob, you want to explain this picture for us?
Oh, what the fuck?
So Robbie was on the news when he was in high school because what did you do? You punched someone's dad in the face.
Yeah, I didn't punch anybody.
Yeah, you like that, Rob?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Dude, what happened? Why were you on the news, Rob? Pull it up for the camera.
Bullshit. Look at this bullshit. Listen, dude, the Lords of South County. That's what it was.
That's what it was?
Ridiculous. Yeah. Ian McCall of us, we were all just friends back then. We just made a big deal of some fights and shit. Put on his shirt.
That's from a news clip?
Yeah. He had this news clip. I screenshotted it.
It was so dumb, but we were like skaters and like freaking.
Why did they take that picture? Look at the background. Like what?
It was
like the gangland background.
It was just Orange County, so they were trying to make like a big fucking deal out of it.
Okay.
If it was LA County or something like that, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Like, yeah, it was crazy, but it was a senior prom. Some guys got in a fight. And these guys jumped our friends, so and then after later that night, the big old brawl broke out. But yeah, just a bunch of bullshit.
Little dust out. No big deal.
That's ridiculous.
But yeah, that shirt's yours, Jay. It's a little gift from us. You know,
we're gonna be
Tuesday
and Thursday, Rob. I'm wearing this.
That's the one.
That picture was taken at Marco's gym, Marco Huas. That's the fuck.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
California.
So good.
Well, thank you guys.
But yeah, you've been on the show 3
Piece
times.
Of history right here.
Oh yeah, bro, the Emerson legend.
I'm about to have you sign this too, Rob.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. But yeah, you've been here 3 times. You're our #1 viewed show for sure.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I love having you, man.
Fuck yeah, I'll have to do another one after we fucking go.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Rob, you got it.
It'll be interesting to see where the division's at by then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some things are shaking out.
Yeah, they might have some plans for. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the immediate rematch.
Yeah,
with Israel and
they got it.
Sometime in the middle of next year.
Yeah, and they planning this fucking Whitaker. Who's he fighting? Costa?
Yeah, I think so.
Way in advance, like in January.
Okay.
So they're all cuffed up, if you will.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how that shakes out too. Then.
So
by the time the rematch fights, we'll see.
Yeah.
Who wins out of those two?
Yeah. So it's fun, interesting to see what's gonna happen in the future.
Cool.
In the meantime, you just keep getting better, dude. Fucking. It's crazy. I guess everyone always says, "Hey, I'm a better version of myself," do this, but this motherfucker truly is a fucking. Dude, he's like a Japanimation robot. Just adds all these modules every time he just moves. Now he's moving fucking ambidextrous. His southpaw. You can't even tell if he's naturally southpaw or orthodox because he moves so. He has weapons from both sides, power from both sides, and now how he's just transitioning just fucking smooth. Man, it's cool, dude. It's all human movement, right? That's all it is. It's all martial arts. It's just human movement.
Yep.
And it's you in there moving against another body that's trying to hurt you. And oh fuck, it's cool to see.
Hell yeah, man. It's that simple too. You know, all I'm doing, especially when I'm going ambidextrous from one side to the next, I figure out what I'm doing on one side, all the different. I try to be as conscious as possible of all the different muscles involved in making this movement happen the way I feel it happening, and then duplicate that shit on my non-dominant side. Do reps on that, reps on top of reps, doing all the shadow work. You know, I still it's the same from when I first started. I think about this shit all the time. I watch fights all the time, and it shows in the way I express this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just having fun, man. It's so much fun. It's fucking. I don't even know how to explain it, outside of saying it's deep. It resounds deep within me. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the most human experience, right?
That this world has. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. It's one of the most purest human experiences that we have in this motherfucking matrix, to be honest. I think that's one thing that makes it so intriguing to a lot of us, you know? So,
you feel it when you're out there on the fucking crowd and the fucking lights, and you have your shirt off, you feel the wind, the AC on your skin, all these elements. Oh, it's crazy.
Even the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Even they're a pure humanistic part of it.
Yeah.
Because they're taking in the same energy that we're creating, that the two fighters is creating. I know they got pro producers and broadcast teams and all kinds of shit out there, shooting out lasers and whatnot.
Yeah, but y'all fighting at the end of the day.
But yeah, that's the main thing right there.
Right.
You know, if there wasn't no fight, why people show up?
Right.
You know, and drink beer and what they gonna cheer for?
Shit. That's it, man. Well, you definitely found your calling.
Oh fuck yeah!
And it's great watching, man. I tell you. Robbie, you got anything else, dog? It's been a minute since we dropped the pod.
No, fuck. We gotta keep more active with these fucking things, dude.
Team's busy, man.
We have been super busy with the guys. We're pumping out W's and shit. So
yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, we'll try to come out with some content for you guys and we'll keep it rolling.
Cool. Good stuff. Enjoy that shirt, man.
We will, right, Rob?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Click, clack, bang, bang.
All right, cool. Well, I think that's all we got. Jay, thanks as always. Robbie, thanks as always.
See you guys on the next one.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Peace out.